I am really excited for today's video because I bought my first ever camera. This is the Sony ZV E10 II, and I actually bought an open box from Best Buy. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit as we unbox this. So like I said, this is an open box purchase, and I think that that's what this inspected by tape means here. I opened the outer box just to make sure that the camera box itself wasn't dented, because I actually have had this for a couple of days. It came really quickly. I think it came in 2 days after I ordered it. So I just wanted to make sure that the box itself wasn't damaged until I had time to do an unboxing. So inside of the open box, there is the Sony camera box, and it looks brand new. I don't know if there used to be a piece of tape here, but other than that, I wouldn't be able to tell from the outside. The model that I purchased was the black that comes with the lens, because since this is my first camera, I don't really know too much about lenses and what I might prefer. So for the price, this seemed like a pretty good option. This, I think they're calling the content creators kit or zoom lens kit. I guess Best Buy is calling it the content creators kit, and then Sony has it labeled as zoom lens kit. So let's see what we've got inside the box. So just like the quality of the box itself being in good condition so far, this looks brand new. We've got product info. The strap looks brand new as well. It doesn't look like whoever purchased this before and returned it used this piece. So that's really nice. And there's a couple things over here. I think this is the battery. Yep, so we've got a battery, mic cover, and then last but not least is the camera itself. From the outside, it looks like it's in perfect condition. I'm not sure if this was brand new, if the lens would come attached or not. That's possibly the only thing I've noticed when I was unboxing this that would have been a difference from a brand new product to an open box product. So overall, obviously I haven't turned on the camera, but I'm very impressed with how Best Buy packaged this back up. It looks brand new to me. In the back of the camera, there is the screen, which flips around, which I think will be really helpful for framing shots. Don't see any scratches on the lens. Let's put the battery in and see if it turns on. I'm sure it does. Okay, so it looks like we need to charge it, which is unsurprising. One thing it did not come with is a charging cable, which I'm not sure if it usually doesn't come with a charging cable or if that was missing from this open box. But I have a lot of cables, so I am sure that I have one that will fit. And I also need to put an SD card in here. I was reading the manual that came here with the camera, and it looks like it doesn't come with a cord. So everything that is on this list came with the open box camera, so that's great. Okay, so as you can see, it's a new day. And I learned my first thing about cameras, which is that the battery takes a really long time to charge. This has been charging for many hours now. And in the meantime, I was suffering from anxiety, thinking that the camera that I bought came with a defective battery and scrolling around on Reddit and reading about lithium-ion batteries and how they charge, but we're all good. It turns on, and I'm gonna pick back where I left off, turning it on and setting it up. Okay, so fully charged, hopefully, we'll see. I'm going to flip this around for the setup. I did also, while this was charging, download the Canon app because I read that you can control and set up to an extent the camera from the app. Yeah, this app here. So I'm actually going to try that out and see how it goes setting it up from the app. Setting up the camera with the app was actually really easy. There was like 2 or 3 screens that I went through, mostly just accepting the terms and conditions of Sony and setting up my account with the app, and then just setting the date and timestamp on the camera. And I assume we've got their default settings now. So before I play around with this too much, I'm going to take a video with the camera, and then I'm going to take one with my phone of my desk just to compare so we can see default settings, what is the footage that comes out of the camera versus my iPhone, which is the iPhone 16 Plus. Also, for comparison, this is what a person looks like. And I'm using the built-in mic for the Sony. So this is, again, standard settings when I just turned on the camera, what it looks like. And I think that there is, actually, it looks like I can turn it on the screen here. Recording target animal, no. Bird, human. Okay, so it lets you select what your subject is, and then there's some different presets based on that. So, human being, it looks like from the viewfinder there's a little bit of background blur when I've got myself as the subject. So that was a fun experiment. I just took a couple of quick shots with the Sony versus the iPhone. And one thing that was really interesting to me actually is just from like quickly looking at it, and again, I didn't change any of the settings, I just turned this on and hit record, is that the footage from the iPhone, when you don't do anything to it, looks better than just straight footage off of the Sony. And obviously there's a lot of settings and different lenses that I could put on here in order to make the footage better than the iPhone. So I definitely have a lot of learning to do in order to produce better quality videos. It's something that I've always been interested in, and I'm really excited to learn how to use this camera well. If you have any tips for me of how to get into photography and videography as a total newbie, definitely let me know in the comments what resources you used or any tips and tricks that you have. And I look forward to showing you more videos of this camera, and I'm sure maybe not the next video that I upload, but probably one of the next few videos will be shot using this. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.